draw me under. I am caught between the chapters of a dream. Something's reaching out and my entire world's crumbling, and it whispers that I am the chosen one. Can you hear me? 'Cause when the night begins to fall, I watch the shadows growing tall, feeding my insomnia like a fly on the wall. I'm asleep but wide awake, a nightmare on repeat. In the haze I sense the purpose of my soul. We're all born to leave a scar deep in the hearts of many, but can I really trust that I'm the chosen one? Can you hear me? 'Cause when the night begins to fall, I watch the shadows growing tall, feeding my insomnia like a fly on the wall. And when the night begins to fall, I hear 1,000 voices call, chasing my insanity like a fly on the wall. Cause when the night begins to fall, I watch the shadows growing tall, feeding my insomnia like a fly on the wall. And when the night begins to fall, I hear 1,000 voices call, chasing my insanity like a fly on the wall.
Okay, welcome back to KBLP. This is Denise Harris with the Book Corner. We're discussing urban fantasy. And Lori, I looked up that Karina Hall, and that really looks interesting. I might definitely have to get into that series. It's about, okay, in a large flaky nutshell, the Experiment in Terror series. It's a 9-part sci-fi fantasy horror series. It revolves around a pair of ghost hunters, or aspiring ghost hunters. After filming a creepy experience in her uncle's lighthouse, 22-year-old Perry Palomino becomes a YouTube and internet star overnight. She attracts the attention of a producer and cameraman for a site that specializes in various webisodes, and who convinces her to be a host for a low-budget ghost hunting series. I mean, they see ghosts, and when the duo isn't wrestling with their very notion of reality, they're grappling with a working relationship that's a deep cut. So that sounds really good, Lori. Thank you. So that's another one to put on my list. That does sound really good. I love the series books. Like I said, Kim Harrison, 13 books. Coincidence 13? I think not. Not with her. And all of her books are puns from the Clint Eastwood movies, which is, I love it. I love her books. Dead Witch Walking, Pale Demon, Perfect Blood, The Undead Pool, Witch with No Name, Fistful of Charms, Black Magic Sanction, For a Few Demons More. They are just all excellent, excellent books. Like I said, I love her style of writing. It's humorous. There's a lot of stuff going on, and the characters, she's very, very good at character development. Thank you, Lori. Hi, Ike. Hi, Eric. Hi, Lori. Um, Thanks for listening in. Thanks for those that recommendation. So that really looks good. Really looks good. Again, the Kim Harrison books. She also started the new series. It's a trilogy. I shouldn't say a series. It's a trilogy, and the first one is called The Drifter, which is, and I've already read it. So, and I have the second one, The Operator. So it's kind of the Born Identity meets the Minority Report in the first highly acclaimed installment, and it's a trilogy featuring a brilliant special task agent at the top of her field and set in a futuristic Detroit, and it is. It's a very, it's a good book. During a, excuse me, allergies, I think. Oh, I'm sorry. During a routine but dangerous task, Perry Reed finds out that her trusted partner has made her a corrupt agent. Her unique ability to jump back 40 seconds in time to correct a mistake leaves her vulnerable, and her partner is replacing her memories of events with false ones. And she finds out. Perry lives and dies with her intuition. She begins to piece her reality life back together as she flees her one-time secure position to find the truth. She has the ability to jump back in time, mostly when she's dying, then she comes back. Oh, I know these ads, they're just kicking up so bad, and I'm getting hoarse. My brother used to have to take allergy shots when he was little. I haven't had allergies this bad since I was a kid. It's awful. But this Perry Reed, it's a trilogy book. The second one's The Operator. I don't know the third one yet, but when it comes out, I will let you know. And she can jump back in time. She can't die, basically. If she can't, she only has a certain amount of time that she can do this in. But because of her partner replacing her memories of events with false ones, everything's messed up. So it's really good. It's an interesting read with that. It's a little different than her witches and vampire things. So it was like on the total other spectrum of that. So that's Kim Harrison. I just absolutely love her. Yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah, she can kind of jump back, and there's a few of them that can do that. So she's a pretty valued commodity. But they don't really want her to find out who's corrupt and who's not. So, but she ends up killing her partner. She feels guilty, but then she's finding out about all this other stuff. So it's interesting. So, again, like I said, that was the trilogy that also Karina Hall. That was Experiment in Terror series. I'm going to have to check that one out for sure. Another book I want to discuss is called The Awakening. And let me see. If I could read my notes, it'd be much better. I don't know why I make them. I should just read it off the thing, but I like my own notes. Okay. Excuse me. Gosh. Okay, The Awakening. It's a novel by Kate Chopin. First published in 1899, so interesting. It's called The Awakening. It's a novel. It's set in New Orleans on the Gulf Coast at the end of the 19th century. And it centers on Edna and her struggle between her unorthodox views and turn of the century South. And I'm not sure if, let me see here, might not be the right one. Oh my gosh. Oh, my voice, I'm sorry, guys. Doesn't want to stay with me tonight. Let me see. I'm going to go with a different series here. And it's called Ghost Story by Jim Butcher, the Dresden Files. So that's, excuse me.